Morning. Just arrived at my parking spot, which is just off Bath Road near Heathrow, and then it's like a 2-minute walk to the bus stop. How's that for the sky? Set off this morning at 2, so 25 minutes later than planned, but I'm here.
To Heathrow Airport Central.
You are approaching the end of the conveyor.
I never understand that. And this is how Anthony Amarati will hold a poll in future.
Until next time from all of us, thank you. We look forward to seeing you aboard again soon.
Park here
Where's the hotel?
in that door behind the white car. That was a taxi driving.
Ah, there you go. How much is that?
This is 500.
Kids would love it here. Oh, that's nice. Guys, I am absolutely shattered. Been awake since, well, before 1:30 AM. Having gone to bed at midnight. Had 90 minutes sleep. 3-hour drive to Heathrow Airport. 2 flights to Alisand. Arrived here just after 2 PM at this hotel. So 1 PM back home. And it's bed and breakfast. I'm like, why book breakfast for me? I'm joining the ship tomorrow. I can have breakfast on the ship. What I need is evening meal. I don't understand why they book breakfast. Unless I can have my breakfast this evening, which isn't going to happen. So I am going out. I'm shattered, but I've got to go out. I'm hungry. I'm going to go and get a Chinese, because that's what you do when you're in Norway, right? You go on TripAdvisor, find a decent restaurant. It's about 300 yards away. It's got 4.5 out of 5. Chinese. I'll be in touch. Excuse my hair. It's been a long travel day. That was the most bizarre experience I've ever had in a restaurant. I walked in and I asked for the menu. The guy presented me with the menu. There's no one in there. I said, I'll get the chicken curry. I said, is it any good? He went, Chinese guy in there, right? He said, we don't use coconut milk. I went, oh, it says you use coconut milk here. No, we don't use coconut milk. He said, we use cow's milk. All right, I said, he said, so yeah, if you want coconut milk, he went, no, it's going to be a completely different flavour, he said. I said, well, I like cooking myself. I make curry myself. I said, so, but I just made one the other night. He went, oh. I went, what's that for? He went, oh, if you cook yourself, he said, and you make curry, he said, then this probably won't be good enough for you. I'm not even joking. I went, no, I said, I'm not Gordon Ramsay, I just like cooking curry, and stuff. And he said, yeah, where do you live? I went, England. He went, yeah, no, you said you won't like this so much. He said, maybe you should try something else. I went, what do you recommend? He went, okay, a lot of people like this, and he pointed to like the pork shoulder and the crispy beef or something. I said, I don't like those, things. And he said to me, I'm not making this up, he went, I've never eaten there, he said, but I've heard there's a nice place across the road, he said, a takeaway stand over there. He went, I think you might like that. Literally, there is no one in the restaurant, and now I know why. He's sending everyone away. Oh, it's so funny. It reminds me of an old joke about something similar happening, or the guy saying, behind the counter that everything's a pound or something, gives away this fresh lobster and blah blah blah, sort of stuff. And the guy says, how can you afford to give me all this stuff like a pound? He said, I can't. He said, well, I'm just working here. He said, so what are you doing? He said, to the business. He said, by just giving everything away for the pound. I'm doing to this business, he said, the same thing that my boss is doing to my wife right now. Just reminded me of that joke. Ah, that's the one. Cruel Thai. Let's have a look. This is more up my street. So I've ordered the chicken panang. So yeah. Oh, just have it on there, yeah. That looks nice, doesn't it? Oh my god, I must be dyslexic. Smells very good. Oh my god. That is absolutely lovely. And this is my friend Rich, who I haven't seen since before the pandemic. In fact, since before we both became dads. These are not our kids, by the way. This is the rest of the band. And this, well, this is just a mat containing 6,000 spikes that I sleep on every night. It's called a Shakti mat. My breathwork modality is called Shakti Breathe. And if you use Gareth Oliver 10, that's Gareth Oliver in capitals, 10, on Shakti Mat's official UK or USA websites, you'll get yourself an extra 10% discount on top of Shakti's own discount. You're welcome.